Greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome to the Whiskey Advent Calendar number 4. But today we're drinking Wild Turkey 101. Wild Turkey is one of the baddest Mamma Jammas. Still in bottle by Wild Turkey Distilling Company, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. This is a Kentucky straight bourbon, 101 proof, because I wanted to get just over that 100 proof mark, just over 50%. My understanding is folks like you used to get pretty wasted on this stuff in college, and it has a lot of bad memories for folks. But I think that stops a lot of people from really appreciating what Wild Turkey has done with a really inexpensive drink that's not their basic lower shelf bourbon. So let's dive on into Wild Turkey 101. Ooh. So Wild Turkey 101, it's a bourbon, at least 51% corn. I do believe this is a high rye bourbon, which usually means that the secondary grain, again, is rye, but is, I think high rye, when most people use that phrase, it means over like 15%, maybe over 20%. And it gives it a little bit more kick, in my opinion, usually a little bit more complexity because it's not just leaning into the sweetness of corn. I've got a little left over in this. Spoiler alert, I'm kind of batching these videos, so this is drink number 4 or whatever for me tonight. Things might get a little sloppy soon.
Just your typical Tuesday night.
Let's see what we got here. I'm having a hard time putting my finger on it. There's definitely like simultaneously like a sweetness and a spiciness at once, but it's like a soft spiciness. That sounds stupid, but I don't really know how else to describe it. I'm not super great with tasting notes or nosing notes, but this is definitely different than most other bourbons. I think Wild Turkey, for a lot of people, has a really distinct flavor profile. And maybe it's easy for me to pick up on since I've been, knocking these drinks back to back for the past few days. But this is very different than the Evan Williams and the Buffalo Trace, than the Knob Creek Rye that we had even. I don't get any of that grapey note that we had with the Buffalo Trace. I don't get any peanut butteriness or like oak funk like we did with the Evan Williams. This is just like an upfront, sweet, soft smell with some maybe baking spice on the back. Let's see how it tastes. I think on the palate it really mirrors the nose. Like there's some of that sweetness, maybe the spiciness is kind of comes through a bit more. It's a little bit more prevalent, but it's not. It doesn't come in and then overpower the sweetness like it did in the nose, where it was like step 1 sweetness, step 2 spiciness. For this one, for me at least, they kind of meld together after the initial wave of sweetness. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think it's pretty complex actually, because we got that sweetness, the spiciness going on. It's like a sweet cinnamon maybe. I don't know, maybe with a little bit of oakiness in there too. I might be picking up on in the finish a little bit, which is lasting pretty good. Everyone's different. Everyone has different things that they pick up on in whatever whiskey they're gonna drink. Everyone has different flavor profiles that they gravitate toward, things that they like, things that they dislike. Obviously, it's like tasting anything. But for me, this is probably the best bourbon we've had so far. And you can get this for like $22 in most places. Some places even cheaper. This is a really good buy. It's underrated for sure by casual whiskey drinkers, but it's a secret that folks who know their bourbons know pretty well. So Wild Turkey 101, I hope you liked it. I'd be surprised if you didn't. This one's pretty good. Hope you enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed this one. I'm gonna kill this one right now, and happy December 4th, everybody. See you tomorrow.